These huts used to house our military personnel, but not anymore. Crowborough Army Camp in East Sussex is now home to 27 single male asylum seekers. These green barriers will eventually contain over 500 people over several months while their asylum claims are processed. The public can't go in, but it hasn't stopped them from speaking out.
The drive to the army camp is along this tree line here, and so our garden borders it all the way down.
Phil and Christine live on the outskirts of the barracks.
I am very emotional about it. I don't know what's going through my head at the moment because I don't know what's going to happen, and I think it's the fear of the unknown more than anything.
This is the sort of community where you didn't always lock your door and you didn't always lock your cars up and what have you. And we would live much of our lives outside, doing outside activities, and those outside activities are all bordering the camp where there's going to be a lot of undocumented men wandering around.
2 streets! No streets!
Discontent here has been brewing since last year. Information, the protesters say, has been hard to come by.
A lot of people in the town that I've spoken to are really quite worried about this. There's a lot of anxiety in the town with people because we just don't know what is ahead of us.
Responding to their concerns, the Home Office says these barracks have 24/7 security and strict signing in and out procedures for the men that are now living here. They've said that they've been subjected to health and policing checks before they've arrived. Inside, they have basic accommodation. Beds line the rooms with access to communal areas. Using army camps like this one is part of the government's strategy to stop the use of asylum hotels by 2029.
We need a longer-term solution for how we house migrants, but I also know that if we get people out of hotels, that will have a deterrent effect on the people that are trying to get into our country. So I will work with communities as much as possible. I get where they're coming from, but closing asylum hotels is one of my top priorities.
But it's left the people living near this base asking whether they are a priority. For them, it's hotels over homes. Amelia Harper, Sky News.